Let's understand who is a AI product manager and even the roadmap related to that. For example, if you see AI product manager is a professional who sits at the intersection of artificial intelligence, business strategy, and even the user experience. For example, if I want to take an AI project or if I want to deliver an AI project from starting till the end, so it's not just about AI, it's about having a right AI team plus having the right business strategy plus having the best user experience. So like you're developing AI product, there is no value around it, there is no point in it. So now AI product manager is the one who is pretty much responsible in the end-to-end delivery of an AI product. So in simple lines, so like from the starting till the end. So for that reason, what skills one need to master if you want to really target this kind of roles? The pay skills are pretty much heavy and it's very much needed. Means like majority of the products right now happening or developing around are around AI. So now what exactly one need to learn? For example, if I want to be an AI product manager, you want to start understanding product management related core concepts, or we can say fundamentals, like understanding project management life cycle. For example, like what is an idea of a product? For example, launch of it, growth of it, sunset of it. This is a basic life cycle management. And you need to understand the methodologies like agile methodology, Kanban methodology, Scrum methodology. So now each organization work on different kind of methodologies. Even within that you can use even waterfall methodology, and even you are understanding product requirement document and user story creation, and you are understanding what exactly metrics and KPI. So in that types of it, North Star metrics, retention, MAU, DAU, etc., so on and so forth. And you are understanding stakeholder communications and alignment. For example, if you are already a product manager, you will be having these elements. So like user research, wireframing, so prototyping and all of this, you will be having a basic understanding. If you are already a product owner or a business analyst or even a product manager, you will be having these elements. Now this product management related elements are common for everyone. So then what exactly is the area one need to master is your AI and ML related elements for a product management. So in order to be it, you don't need to go and write down the coding around AI ML, but you need to understand the concepts of what is supervised learning, what is unsupervised learning, what is reinforcement learning. You need to understand how ML pipeline works, or how exactly your deep learning pipeline works, or AI algorithm works. So like you need to know those concepts. You don't need to understand, you don't need to know at a coding level, but you need to have a high level understanding of it. You need to understand key algorithms, metrics, for example, evaluation metrics for regression algorithms, classification algorithms. So how you evaluate your LLM models, like transformer models, how you evaluate it. Again, you are understanding your deployment architecture, MLOps related architecture, LLMOps related architecture, FMOps, fine tuning model operation. So FMOps related architectures. And you need to understand about AI ethics. You need to understand about guardrails, responsible AI, all of these concepts one need to have it. And again, how you monitor it, how you monitor the drift. So like within that you have two types of drifts. You will be understanding all those particular concepts in lines of your AI ML related concepts. So once you understood your AI ML, then you need to understand your generative AI concepts. Like you need to understand prompt engineering, types of prompt engineering, what is chain of thought, what is role play, and what exactly few shot prompt, or what exactly zero shot prompt, or a single shot prompt. So what are prompt templates? You need to understand them, and how this prompt templates or prompt engineering going to impact the billing in lines of your product development, and understanding RAG architecture, understanding context. So context engineering. So while you're working on RAG architecture, there is one more thing, the security of the data, from where you are collecting it. Is there any data breach? So which LLM models or providers you are using it? Again, understanding fine tuning, or understanding the types of, again, what is that, fine tuning techniques, which one to use it, model API. So like understanding agents, LangGraph. So now you don't need to code them, you're understanding vector databases. So understanding your AI safety guardrails and all of this, hallucinations, how to select a right model. For example, you're selecting 5, for example, take ChatGPT 5. You can select ChatGPT 5, or you can select ChatGPT Nano, or you are able to select ChatGPT Mini. So how you are able to select the right model? So like it is an intersection of right model at a higher amount of or we can say accuracy, lesser hallucination, and which is able to adopt to your prompt engineering, and as well as it is able to have a lesser billing. So how you are seeing billing we look at in lines of 1 million tokens. So like how you are selecting that model. So like on an overall nutshell, the pricing of your AI product need to be lower. So like you are having a high performance model, but the billing is very high in everyday basis. There is no point in that. So you are looking at those elements as well. So you are understanding those concepts in detail. And once you understood them, then you need to understand your basic go-to-market strategy, business-related areas like creating an AI product vision and a roadmap. Before you start with it, you need to have like creating an AI product vision and the roadmap. So defining use cases with a proper ROI. So like building the pricing model. So how exactly one can use it? Maybe in case if you are building, you developed a product and you are selling it, especially, then you need to understand about your pricing models. So understanding your legal means like legal compliances and the sales, and even like integration with various other vendors. So like all of these elements you need to understand. And basically then communication and leaderships, portfolio and case studies. So now portfolio and case studies primary goal is now you're having all of the skills. Let's say you learned AI, you learned the basics of AI, ML, all of this generative AI and all of area, and you already know some of the elements of your AI product. Then saying AI, we can say product related knowledge, you already have it. Now, in order to show that in the resume, you need to have a valid portfolio or a case study. So to which particular project you worked as an AI product manager. So what are your roles? So like who are your team members? So like what exactly the business problem and how exactly you went to your go-to-market strategy, and how exactly what is your idea behind selecting the right LLM? So like right framework, right vector database. So like why you selected between RAG architecture, agentic AI, so prompt engineering, etc., etc. All of this, how you selected it need to be RAG or it need to be agentic. If you are selecting agentic, what tools you used, why you used it. So like how you make sure that the model is within the guardrail. So how you maintain the ethics, how you maintain the responsibility, how you maintained, so like building cost minimization. So like all of this, how you're monitoring your model, how you're improvising the model over a time. So all of these elements you need to be very good with. So like how you show that, you will be showing them in your portfolio and a case study. So when someone is hiring you, they are hiring you based on your portfolio and based on your case study. So that's the reason while you are planning for an AI product manager, so you are the one responsible for an end-to-end delivery of your AI product. So it's not just responsible. So you are at an intersection of speaking with the business stakeholders. You are at the user experience. You are at the AI team, the technicality of it. So like you are understanding every inch of it and you are trying to note it down. So like you are making sure the user stories are ready. For example, if I'm building an AI, so how exactly someone going to use that product? So like we are able to we are able to map them in lines of user stories, and how you measure that. So like all of these elements you need to be very much important. So you don't need to be a programmer to be an AI product manager, but you need to have this knowledge of AI and Gen AI concepts so that you can easily target the roles of AI product manager roles. So if there are any leaders, managers, so like if you are planning to get into AI product manager roles or head of engineering roles or even like a director of AI roles, any of these particular roles, you can book a one-on-one call. I can guide you on how to build your resume or how to prepare the elements. So like what are the bottlenecks you have in order to make a transition and all of this. If you are interested, you can book a one-on-one call. The link is in the description. Thank you so much. I hope you got a clear understanding about the roadmap.